We've reached our destination.
Lavren?
Yeah. Being food.
We eat. Ah, okay.
How can I help you?
I was wondering why you weren't reacting to Hoodle shenanigans.
It's quite hot here. The climate feels different from Menancia's.
It's gotten much cooler since leaving town, though.
Does that mean eyes were burning holes in us?
Man, remember when we were here? Sheesh.
Of course I do. 4 days ago.
My controller disconnected again, man. Piece of
Something
shit.
feels odd here.
Stop it.
Be on your guard.
Maybe you should look into the Bluetooth stuff again.
Yeah. I have to.
So we're back in the Zion Mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
How's she gonna remember, but you don't, Alvin? That's weird. Wait, check the cage.
Huh?
Check the prison.
Oh.
Are
What
they
the-
level 2 or something? Oh,
They smite with blackened blade.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Please
Have
don't.
you ever Tales of a game where they had it where, like, if you're a high enough level, you just kind of run through them and they die?
Can't remember either. Oh, over here. All right.
So close. Ugh.
Enhance.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid.
Oh my god, dude. Controller. Please. There goes the audio. And of course the controller doesn't fucking like disconnect this time.
Oh, it's back.
It does that. Fucking hate this piece of shit nonsense, man. Oh, money.
Well, I think we're good on money.
No. No, we are not.
So hot.
Well, yeah. We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
We need to find that starship. And fast. Hey, look at that enemy. It's shining.
I have a bad feeling about this.
The flame inside me
Oh.
yearns to be let free. Dragon form.
Okay.
It's a duel of the arts.
Ooh, double kill.
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Oh wow, that boosted us up a bit.
Coming through. Take this. No escape. Dragon floor.
Not in your dreams. You have to aim for the bright area on their back.
Rising Wyvern.
Now.
Got fire. Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone!
Shine. Radiant light. Force of regeneration.
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
The enemy wields arc too.
You'll soon see about that. Do it!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Not a chance.
By the power of water!
Burn.
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara! By the power
Oh.
of flame! Vanish without a trace! Ice prison!
I'll burn it all. Flaming pillar. Fire. Rising Wyvern. Flight.
Now!
Hurricane thrust.
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Come and face
Our
me.
expert comes in! By the power of flame! Vanish without a trace! Air drop!
Rising Wyvern.
Now!
Blow them away.
Ooh, red
Am I
chest.
on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Bring armor for Shion.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Huh.
Go no further!
Now you see what I can do!
Demon Rat. I shall ensure you survive this. It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest. Not today.
Oh god, that's crazy.
Astral energy!
That is not friendly.
Well done!
Burn.
I had me some chimkin with a little bit. Huh?
Connor champion.
I don't know, or I don't. Maybe with pork chop.
Astral energy!
Pork chop.
Say no more.
There's a difference.
Yes, there is.
That astral energy was incredible.
Might have been pork
I
chop. I
gave
don't
it
know.
everything I had.
Was it bait? Was it fried? Was it broiled? Was it dried?
Just tried
Mmm.
You can make plants grow
with
instantly? What if we use this for fruits and vegetables?
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer. Thank you very much.
and I had vegetables and cilantro rice.
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for you. Frozen.
It might have been pork chop. I don't know. Even if I remember even if I know the taste, if it's familiar to me, I don't remember the names a lot of the time. I'm almost kind of like Shion, where you just give me food and I'll just eat it. If I like it, I won't really think about what it is some of the times. And because of that, I will choose not to remember the name of the food.
Not too shabby, if I do say so myself.
Far more than the power I can conjure alone, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Was that a compliment?
How many owls did I get? I don't fucking know. Probably ate tofu, didn't remember it was tofu. Probably. To be honest with you. That's entirely possible.
Usually miso soup would have tofu. Freaking.
I have had miso soup before.
Yeah.
I don't remember ever having tofu, like, with it.
Tofu is a common component in miso soup.
Here's a healing arc. I never miss.
It's not JPEX, it's not.
Behold,
See, it's
tectonic fission. Shine radiant light. Force of regeneration.
I'm in your deck, Dopey.
And tonight's meal.
oh.
Ashes to ashes.
Looks like it could be worth something.
My face is starting to sting, and my throat feels super parched.
Here, have some water. Just make sure you don't drink too much.
Thanks.
You want some too, Shion? Oh, wait. You're hungry more than anything, aren't you?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
That was a lot of gal. Gal. Magdalene.
Artifacts spawn based on the number of owls we have. Oh. Huh.
Artifacts spawn? Question mark?
How does that work? Plant.
Why we no fight?
Just don't want to sometimes.
Let's see what you've got.
Oh!
In an instant. Impact block. We work well together. Like a finely timed waltz. Regenerate. This one keeps
What the fuck, dude? What? I try to use my fucking ability, my mystic art. I hold both buttons down and I drain my health instead. Cool. Love how the game does that. Stupid.
I can't hold on much longer. Thanks for the healing. Watch your now. Astral energy.
say no more.
Well done.
Dragon form. Stand. Back to blade. They smite with blackened blade. Crush. Crush.
Good kill. One more. One last one. Here goes.
Raising you up top. Here I come. Bloody hell.
First aid. Flame of fury. Burning strike.
Down on the ground.
Here I come. It's time to finish this.
I need to find 32 owls for them to spawn.
Consuming wildfire.
Would the game even tell me that? check and see how many I found currently.
Do we have a
You
counter
sure showed
somewhere?
them.
Yeah.
All in a day's work.
Oh, I didn't realize I had that. Oops.
Well, it's ours now.
On
Ow.
31.
We should think about eating soon.
Gotta break through. You're mine. Rending you apart. Dragon swarm. Lightning blade. Rising wyvern. Here I come. Rending you apart. Not today. Void flash. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade. Now.
Here I come. You got company.
Void flash.
Do it. Go for it.
Prepare to crumble.
They're all coming after me.
I'm coming, Rinwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
Void flash. No further. I'm ready.
Adrenaline.
Light burst forth.
Radiant citizen. You don't mess
I'm
around.
ready.
Astral energy. Full throttle.
Not here. Strike.
Ice crystal. Banana. Let's go.
What the?
Ravaging your dreams. Hear my call. Now, Bizarra. Go for it.
Prepare to crumble.
I've used a bit too much healing.
Construct. Oh. Oh, he is also
This bridge
Earthman.
will hold itself
so-
together, right?
Most definitely. Though I won't make any promises.
Which one is it?
He is Plant Man and Rock Man.
Mm.
Let's see what you've got. I can carve through armor.
Go. Go.
No escape. Negative gate.
Oh, I'll target that. Armadillo.
Dragon swarm. Damn it. Dragon swarm.
Go for the weak point.
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here.
What the?
Void flash. You picked the wrong fight. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade. Now. Strike. They smite with void flash.
Healing circle.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop
Oh my god.
I'm out of ammo.
Vacuum blade. Resonate with the earth. Rising wyvern. I'm ready. Coming through. Ha! Now.
Perish.
Scarlet Inferno.
Mega ray.
Severing wind.
Do it.
I'm ready.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Hey, Poodle's quivering. I think we're about to be real lucky.
That's where we have to go. Or at least an extension of this area.
Guess I misread the landing.
That's a lot of energy.
No choice.
Got a Emily.
I'm not done.
Confiscated.
Scoop. I'm gonna get that one wrong, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Blah, blah, blah.
I can do this all day. That's my cue.
Oh my lord, dude. There's one down here that I was hitting. It's almost dead.
Another incantation ruined.
Ice prison.
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back. Thanks, Shia.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Thank God. I found it over there.
Coming through.
I'll waste that real quick.
Now. Scarlet Inferno.
When it comes to you eating food, like that chicken, you know, ramen, do you really have it with a carb of some sort?
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Yeah,
Like rice or bread or poultry?
pretty much.
All yours, Kisara.
That's pretty much how we do eat our food, our dishes.
Didn't even break a sweat.
We have to go. All three.
Not today.
Astral energy. Full throttle. A flawless victory. Naturally.
Vacuum blade. Strut.
Here goes. Explosion. Freeze lancer. Burning strike. Not on my watch.
Through escape.
Do it. Astral energy.
Say no more.
Here I go. One more.
I'm ready.
Magic is it.
Blow them away.
Nice.
What is it, Hoodle? You want to go back?
Our CP is
Animal
getting up.
intuition, perhaps?
Culture.
Cast first. Armadillo.
There. And again. I never miss.
Dragon form. Elusive deity.
Mega ray.
Vacuum blade.
Now.
Show me. In
Nice.
an instant. Impact block. We work well together.
Like a finely
What the-
timed waltz.
Oh!
Oh,
Now. Ringworld.
Yeah.
Hammer.
Whoosh.
Will this go?
Oh my goodness.
what do they get allowed for? Yes, 4 that you can control, but the extra 2 are still there fighting as well. How much nonsense would be going on at the same time?
I don't wanna think about that.
Superiority was undeniable.
All I can think of is the fucking game slowing down constantly.
Everyone hitting the weak spot.
Come now. I'm certainly not that relaxed. It's crazy to see rocks melt before our eyes.
What? It's where you're going, everyone. If you fall,
Whatever, I'll fight it.
nothing left of you.
No choice. Here I come.
Forward up.
Rending you apart. Bloody howling.
If it's in the sky,
Rending you
you're
apart.
done. One more.
Dragon form. Bloody howling.
Take this.
Rising Wyvern. Rising Falcon.
Razor cyclone.
Point black. I'll burn it all. Flaming pillar. Fire. Elusive deity.
Astral energy.
Say no more. Got it.
Well done.
No escape. Rising Wyvern. Point black. Strike.
Mega ray.
Point black. Strike. Eat dirt.
Annihilation.
Heal my wounds.
Now. Astral energy. Full throttle.
Fair enough.
Here I come.
What the frick? No! more damage.
Oh my lord.
Jesus, the fashion.
All yours, Kisara.
It's really like this finisher.
Me too.
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
I didn't know you had that sort of trick up your sleeve, Darlene. I would have figured rocks and plants would be too different for you to handle both.
Not necessarily. Both of them contain Earth astral energy. Luckily for me, this area is rich not only in fire energy, but Earth as well.
Cool.
So much CP for this stuff. Worth it.
Oh,
but-
it was just a shortcut. I don't know if that was worth it.
What's good for you?
You got new armor.
Not true. Void slash. Void slash. Void slash. Where am I? How'd I get over here?
Is that a healing art?
Oh my.
Can't ignore your pain.
Oh my. Blah blah blah.
Say no more.
She doesn't even see magic sometimes. She's just like, eh.
I must remember my limits.
Don't have any butt.
God damn.
No complaints from me.
No choice. Here I come.
Close one. Right back at you.
How is it?
In an instant.
Dead lord.
Like a finely timed blow.
Jolene, this one's got your name on it.
Bobo.
With the turn.
Oh no. Oh. Oh.
Try harder. My turn. Bloody hell. I'm ready.
Jolene, this one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes.
Ooh.
I can feel my precision improving.
Oh. Where are we?
Will it even be a bonfire here? No.
All right.
Oh.
Oh.
What the hell is that thing?
Probably that monster Nath warned us about, if I had to guess.
Do you think this might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
Hey, Ken.
Why this location?
Doing all right.
If the
How you doing?
purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dana's astral energy,
We can figure that out later. If that thing gets into town, it's going to cause chaos. We need to take it down and move on. Let's go!
Working on a case studies for class. Oh. Efreet.
47.
But we have no choice.
Let me know if you
Man.
need healing.
Tired of everything.
Game.
Here it comes. Focus.
On your toes, everyone.
Where am I?
Just kind of
Sorry.
hanging
Suddenly
out for
turning
now.
tail doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
We're
Do
waiting
you
for
even
it
have
right
to
now.
ask? Of course I'm scared.
Focus up before we become that thing's lunch.
It's summoning Zoogle?
There we go.
Take care of them while keeping an eye on it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to dodge, but it's not letting me dodge you, but.
I see the healing arc.
Bloody hell, aren't being interrupted. Resonate with the earth. Force flash.
By the power of flame. Finish with
What's happening over there? Oh, hello?
The wrong fight. Take this. Rising Wyvern. Through escape. Force flash. Penumbra. Tornado drive.
What's going on over there? What are you doing?
Force flash.
Not bad.
Just general, what you call it, raid mechanics. It's fine.
Come one, come all. Force flash.
Get him!
This one keeps charging us.
That's what my shield's for.
Oh,
I'll leave it to you.
damn!
Healing circle.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
The fuck? Fucking. Fuck off, man.
Yes, this is in co-op.
It won't escape me.
Yeah, Kingston.
Where'd my target change? That one move down and does like a momentary red flash and I don't like it.
Scarlet Inferno.
Oh,
Say no more.
how do we hit him?
Well done.
Mm. I don't know what we attack.
I hit him with the stick.
Oh, yeah, but I thought we already killed the golem with the previous thing, so I'm confused.
No.
Glacial Sphere. Pierce evil. Charge malevolent. Freeze blaster. Waterfall. Freeze blaster. Charge malevolent. Magic is in.
Rising Wyvern.
Freeze blaster. Annihilation. By the power of flame. There you go. Don't let up. It's weakened.
Yay!
This ends now.
Yeah!
Eagle Ray. Vacuum blade. Penumbra. Smash you.
Burning strike. Ice prison.
There. Denied. Vacuum blade. Rising Wyvern.
In a bind?
Rising Wyvern.
Go get it.
Force flash.
One last
You
one.
picked the wrong fight. I'm ready.
Get toasty.
Bird strike.
Okay.
The healing arc. First
I
aid.
owe you one.
Is that a healing art? It is. I can't ignore your pain.
Here come
Oh.
more.
We'll just have to keep
Oh my
fighting.
Leave the enemy to me.
No complaint here.
Ooh.
Magic is in.
Rising Falcon.
Freeze lancer. Now arc shield.
Yeah, tidal wave or something, these things? To cover the entire range?
After me. Toasty.
I don't think I have one though. The most I have is just boss lines, freeze lines for me.
I thought we had tidal wave unlocked.
Really?
This ends now.
Or you can check.
Consider yourself finished.
Ready?
Maybe we just didn't have enough points for it yet.
Freeze lines are maelstrom.
Oh, it was Maelstrom, not tidal wave.
Okay, so spread and cross blade. I've tried doing this before, but maybe I need specifically spread to be charged. Or since I'm not gonna be using wind anyway.
You also, you know what? Also, you also have that you're not shouldn't be using The only fire ability in your spells.
Yeah.
Wow. Wowda. Do you still have Holy Lance equipped?
Oh, well, if I'm gonna be doing Maelstrom like this, then
Oh,
I
you're
don't
setting it as a separate.
Yeah,
Never mind.
I guess.
That's
I don't
fine.
know.
That's fine then. It's up to you.
I don't know.
Whatever it is all water. So. And you do more damage, I believe. I think we got that skill now. Dang. Is that a friendly? Oh! Oh my goodness, what the hell? Don't go to me. Oh. What is happening? There. He's gonna punch the ground, isn't he?
No, I mean you're even better than ever.
Alright, it's done.
Don't?
Reinforcements incoming. Not a problem. Not in your dreams. Clear and flame.
It's in your hands now. Stay away from my friend.
Come forth and heal its security.
No, I know, you idiot.
Armor coming through. My disasters made one. Not in your dreams. Now,
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. All disasters made one.
Dragon swarm!
Oh, okay.
All disasters made one. Come forth and
That's not good.
security.
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Shion, please heal yourself.
Let me help.
Let me help, she says. Where am I?
You're way down there.
Oh, sorry.
I'll heal you all. Now, Law, get toasty.
Burn strike!
Here, let me help. I'm stricken. Save.
Here I come! Void flash!
Annihilation.
Done! This is what real pain feels like?
Hold on there. Here I come. From death's abyss. Lava. Resuscitation. Close one.
Take this!
Oh.
My turn!
No more play. Nice.
Rising Wyvern!
I didn't want to put you out.
What are friends for if we can't depend on one another?
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
Void flash! You're finished!
One at a time. Blair, where are you going?
Rising Wyvern! Shine! Radiant
Is that an enemy?
Flame.
That is though.
now! Hurricane shot!
Will this help?
Strike!
I'm stricken.
I see you! Void flash! Strike! No further!
Healing circle.
Void flash!
Oh,
Rising Wyvern!
AoE, I guess. I assume the line attack's gonna go out.
Now's our chance.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wyvern!
All disasters made one. Here's come forth and heal its security.
Laser. Oh, Jesus.
I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
It's about to
how
strike.
does he do this?
Look sharp, everyone!
What the?
Everyone all right?
We won't surrender. We won't retreat. Not yet.
Whatever you do, just please stay safe.
I'll heal you all.
Is it going to do literally anything different?
I'll handle it.
There we go.
That's enough!
I assumed that was gonna happen the first time when we took damage.
Go back down!
Unrelenting Blaze achievement.
Sit down. Oh. Okay.
Dead lol.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, I think so.
That thing scared the pants off me.
It felt like it had a different aura than other Zeugles, didn't it?
Yeah. It wasn't like the one that Almadria sicked on us either.
Its elemental astral energy variance was out of this world. It was like fighting a lord.
I guess it's safe to assume that if it came out of the wedge, it must have played some part in helping harvest astral energy. But what?
Perhaps a living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dana.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can keep moving forward now. Let's go.
Phew. Yes. Incineration wave. Faster charging. Flame. What the fuck is this?
Good.
Oh god, help me. Secret key. To a certain door in Calaglia?
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
Oh, so that SP thing was just the... That's just the... Oh, we didn't have this yet. There we go. That'll be very, very useful. Pebble. Actually, when we load in here, I'm assuming it might be her cousin here, but I want to see the achievement. Okay, good. I want to see the achievement that we got before. That's not achievements. The fuck? I click view all achievements and it, oh, I guess because it might be because
Remotely?
yeah, it's probably doing that. Hold on. One hit wonder. Deal 10,000 or more damage in one hit. That's what it was.
Ooh.
I don't know what the fuck did that, but okay.
Hey,
God,
is
okay.
that it over there?
Oh shit. Look who it is.
But no bonfire.
We're going, Chi? We don't need a bonfire. Nothing new there. I can make this now.
Oh. Oh.
Cool. One day. One day. Nice. Get a lot of the weapons. The ranch, they're fine.
Accessory?
I'm not going about that right now. I'll be right back
It's
though.
like the sound of hammers banging away.
Oh my god. Feel free to walk around. Just not in the right spot.
I wonder if they all have idle animations. Ah, yes. And since an idol. Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm. Why?
Okay. Shades are huge on her. Alright, I'm ready whenever you are.
Mm-hmm. I was also checking to see if any of the other characters had interesting idol animations. Oh. Welcome back, by the way.
Thank you. Maximum HP.
I mean, mage, it's fine.
That's what I was gonna look for. What door could we have forgotten? I wonder. Secret key. Whatever. Let's go.
We'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, all reliable.
Alvin?
Did you remember something?
No, but I have seen this starship before. This is it. This is the ship I traveled in when I escaped from Lenegis.
Three centuries later, and it's no worse for wear. I'll take a look at the internals.
Damn! I'm amazed it still works at all after all this time.
The past meets the present. I really am from a different time and place.
Yeah, but you've got us now, Alphen.
Not only that,
Yeah, old man.
but you've helped out so many people too.
Law's right. Rinwell too. You're one of us now. No more carrying the weight of history on your shoulders. You're a part of this world.
Right. Thanks, you guys.
Alpha really said feels crusty, man. True.
Bonfire!
How's it look?
It should
You
fly.
see it?
All internal systems seem to be operating.
Right.
However, considering how long it's remained inactive,
There's
I
that.
suspect it will take some time before it's ready for takeoff.
How much time are we talking here?
Starship mechanics are not what I'd call my forte, so I'd rather not hazard a guess.
So
There it
we
is.
just gotta sit around here and wait? I'm terrible at waiting.
That's because you're a child. Oh, but how about we use this time to prepare and gather supplies for the trip?
Good idea. Who knows when we'll be back from Lenegis once we leave? We should prepare ourselves for every possible scenario before we go.
Let's try not to stay away too long. I'd hate for anything to happen to the place while we're gone.
Either we race ahead, or we take due precaution to ensure we have no regrets. I shall leave it up to you as to how we proceed, Alphen.
Works for me.
Oh, thank God, a fast travel. What is the prompt here? Anything around here? Okay. It's a nice spot, man. The view and everything. This is very nice. Sheesh. That is so cool. So we have a fast travel now, that's good. The campfire. Is there anything new?
Doesn't seem like it.
No.
It's funny, isn't it?
What is?
All this. When we first started this thing, did you ever imagine we'd be going to Lenegis? After all, this is the sort of thing I was rebelling against when I ran away from home, right?
I'm sure Zephyr would be proud if he knew what his son was doing right now.
And a little shocked, too.
We're defying the order of things that have persisted for 300 years. Deep down, I knew our journey would lead to confronting Lenegis.
Yeah, you maybe, but you're a Renan. The rest of us can barely even picture what it means to leave Dana.
No offense to Shion and Dohalim, but it's worth remembering we're heading into enemy territory.
No offense taken, and this is no picnic for me either.
Remember, our aim is to ensure that both Lenegis and the Renan homeworld leave Dana alone for good. I don't think we'll be able to avoid a fight.
Is there no way we can talk them into leaving us alone?
The people of Lenegis?
Sure. I mean, we found a way to make it work with Shion and Dohalim, right? And it's not just us. If places like Menancia can do it, then why can't we?
Because there are still many of my kind who believe it was right and natural that Rena reigns over Dana. There are those on Lenegis who have never stepped foot on Dana. I doubt whether they'd even listen to Danans.
Look, none of us want to fight. But these are the same people who fired that wedge down on Dana. What happens next is on them.
Right. We're not going to sit back and wait for them to oppress us again.
Right.
Don't forget, there's also a good chance the Red Woman is somewhere on Lenegis. And wherever she is, we should find the Renaissance too.
That's right. If we can take it back, then Xion can finally get rid of her thorns. Xion?
Huh? Yeah.
Did they all just pass out sitting down? Dude.
Where? Xion?
It's gone. Oh.
Where'd Xion go? How could she just go off on her own? She's not over there.
Team?
Where did she run off to? Xion.
Ma'am? Swear this woman.
Xion. Xion! It's your thorns? But why? You okay? Just now, it looked like you used your maiden powers to suppress your thorns. You can really do that?
Stay out of my way.
Wait a second. Are you planning to go alone?
Shut up!
Why would you do this?
I told you to shut up!
I won't let you.
I mean it.
I refuse to let you.
I won't tell you again. Move or I'll shoot.
If that's the case, then go ahead and shoot me!
What is your problem, woman? I swear to God. Oh, hey.
Lavren yelling woke them all up. What if she had the farmer weapon on?
Do you remember back when I was stabbed? By Rolron?
Yeah. I thought for sure that he had killed you back there.
That wasn't the first time.
Huh?
The first time was when I was only a child. After that, no matter how often, I just couldn't die.
Couldn't die? So you're immortal? How's that even...
I believe you, Xion. But tell me how is something like that possible?
My thorns. They're me, but at the same time not. They're part of me. I have no idea why, but my thorns will never let me die. At least not before I'm meant to.
You can't die before your death?
When my thorns free themselves, it will be my death. I've seen it. A darkness that swallows up everything until nothing remains. It's a vision of oblivion I can't escape. I want to believe it's all just a bad dream. But no matter what I tell myself, I know it's not.
Yeah, but you... Wait. The whole reason you needed the Renaissance was to get rid of your thorns, right?
If I burn away what's inside, then what will happen to the rest of me? Right. Either way you look at it, I'm going to die. But if I am going to die, I figure I can at least take my thorns out with me. That's what I've been after this whole time.
That's why you turned your back on your fellow Renans and chose to fight with us, isn't it? And while we've all been fighting to keep on living, you have been with us fighting desperately to die.
That was the plan. But then I met all of you. And before I knew it, I didn't want to die anymore.
Shion, don't lose hope yet. We'll find a way to save you. There's still time to.
It's pointless.
Why?
Because the darkness won't just consume me. The truth is, it will consume all of existence as well. It was only a suspicion at first, but ever since the Red Woman triggered my maiden powers, I've been more certain than ever before. It was then that I finally came to realize my powers were holding my thorns in check the entire time. But they don't anymore. Not since Lenegis, when the wedge fell. Every day, I feel the thorn's power growing stronger inside of me. Pretty soon, I won't be able to hold them back anymore. And when that happens,
They will consume all existence.
And that's why you wanted to leave by yourself. You planned to find the Renaissance on your own and sacrifice yourself to stop the thorns.
But that's... too much. It's way too much.
when this all began, I didn't care what happened to me or anyone else. And what happened to the Renans or the Danans didn't matter to me at all. I know I have to die, but I don't want to. Not now that I have this. I wish we had never met. Then I wouldn't have to feel this way.
Shion!
Lavren?
Living for the sake of dying is no better than being a slave. How can you endure this?
Lavren.
It's not fair. I don't care what anybody says. I won't let it happen. We can fight this. Fight until the end together. Isn't that what you said to me before?
Even if it should mean that it'll be the end of everything else, too?
Shion, what do you want? It's your decision, ultimately. But if you decide not to fight fate, I will. Even if I have to do it alone.
No, you won't be alone. I'll fight as well.
Count me in as well. I want to be a force for good, not hate.
And me too. I meant it with all of my heart when I told you before. Neither of you are alone in this at all.
You guys.
And I, for one, don't believe this venture is without hope.
Huh?
Shion is the descendant of a maiden from 300 years ago. Given the circumstances, it seems very likely that those events have some connection to her thorns. The true nature of which, I imagine we will discover as we make our way to Lenegis and uncover the truth of what's unfolding here.
I take it you mean we might find a way to get rid of her thorns and she'll live?
It's certainly possible. Though I suspect the nature of the Sovereign is connected somehow.
So be it. I've already lost everything I had once. And I won't let it happen again. Shion. No matter what happens from now on, we're right here with you. All of us are. You are not alone.
You guys. You're all so stubborn. Thank you, everyone. For right now, and a little while longer, I just want to hold on to this dream. And most of all, more than anything else, I want to be with all of you. So let's go. On to Lenegis.
Finally.
We have livestock. Oh.
It only took 40 fucking hours. Christ.
The end of the world. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
I believe Shion is telling the truth. What about you?
As a friend, yes, I want to believe her. Everything that's happened seems to point towards some sort of great danger that's lurking ahead of us. Still, it's hard to fathom something that could usher outright doom to the world. That those really are the stakes we face.
No, I understand. Even Shion doesn't seem to know exactly what will happen to bring it all about.
We have so many pieces of the puzzle in our hands, so many clues, yet the complete picture eludes us.
So where do her thorns fit in then?
Well, I imagine they must sit at the very center of it all. You remember the voice we all heard while we were inside the wedge, don't you?
Yeah, I remember. It was the will of Dana's astral energy come to life. Or that's what we all thought.
Right. And from that, we're able to hypothesize how vast concentrations of astral energy can become sentient. Let's return to when we found Shion in Pelagian. When her thorns went wild, they contained far more astral energy than any mere Renin would normally have inside them.
So you think those thorns might be alive too? That their will is what keeps her from dying? But why would they want to destroy the entire world?
As for that, I really cannot say for certain. Its goals still remain a mystery. It may be a mere fluke that her maiden powers have been able to contain it thus far.
You know, I've noticed since we've met that you like figuring out riddles.
Can you blame me? When one realizes that the world they once thought to be true is but a mere facade, they can't help but seek the truth. Especially when that deception has led to others getting hurt.
Dohalim?
I imagine the remaining pieces of the puzzle that we seek rest somewhere within Lenegis. As for what the final picture will look like, who can say? I think it's best we not dwell on it too much for the time being.
Right.
How you holding up?
Who, me?
Yes, you. You took a hit from those thorns again, didn't you?
Oh, that? That was nothing.
Compared to what Shion's going through, you mean? Still, even if you yourself might be willing to endure that kind of pain, that doesn't mean Shion wants to have to see you get hurt by her thorns, you know?
Yeah, I know. I'll be careful.
Shion doesn't know how lucky she is to have you around, you know? Dashing in to save her at the last minute.
Yeah, very funny.
I'm being serious. You went up and held her close like you still had that mask on, and you didn't even bat an eye. She really needed that. That's what I mean when I said you saved her. Just like you did with the rest of us.
I just want for Shion what we all have. The ability to touch someone without the fear of killing them. Those thorns have robbed her of the kind of everyday things we all take for granted. And it's not right.
You can say that again. It may be normal for us, but that doesn't make it any less special or important for her. I hope she gets what she wants. I have my own dreams, but a world without her, where she dies so we can all survive, isn't a world I want to live in.
Agreed. It's like more and more keeps getting taken from her, and I'm done with it.
Did you know?
You mean about Shion?
Yeah, I didn't have the slightest idea. I mean, every once in a while I thought something seemed a little off, but I never could have imagined. It's like a completely different world was spinning around me and I couldn't even see it.
You and me both. I mean, I knew something was bothering her, but I could never quite figure out what it was.
You? But you're the one always looking out for her, aren't you?
That's what I thought. But in reality, I didn't understand it all. What I thought was helping and being there for her was actually just driving her into a corner.
At least you figured it out in time, though, right?
I don't think we're out of the woods yet. But yeah, you're right. We brought her back from the edge, and we're going to stop those thorns from taking her, no matter what.
Yeah, with all of us together, there's nothing we can't handle. Shion, the world, we can save everyone. And I mean it when I say we, Alphen.
I know. No lone wolfing it.
Hey, you're the expert on what my dad would say. Do you think he'd pat me on the back or tell me off?
Zephyr, I don't think that he'd have that much to say, to be honest. You're your own man now, Law. And you've already made up your own mind about what you want.
I guess he couldn't say anything even if he wanted to.
Law.
Sorry. I guess those of us amongst the living have enough problems to deal with, don't we? We'll need all our strength to save Shion. I'll probably end up worrying again at some point, but I guess I'll think it over more then. That okay?
Yeah, I think it is. Can't sleep?
After everything we just heard, how could I?
Fair enough.
Shion's had to deal with so much on her own. Even when we were all laughing and celebrating, she just kept quiet and didn't say anything. I thought she was keeping her distance because of her thorns. That it was because she didn't want to hurt anybody by getting too close. I just figured that that was the type of person she was, you know? But it turned out to be none of that. All this time, she felt like she had to die and sacrifice herself for the greater good. But even then, she didn't think she could say anything to us about it.
I know.
She was so alone this entire time. How could I call her a friend and yet be so completely blind to everything she was going through?
I'm sure it made her happy, knowing you were there for her.
You really think so?
Yeah, I do. If she didn't think of us as friends, I don't think she could have ever opened up to us like that. You were a good friend to her before, and you'll be an even better one now.
Yeah, I really hope so. I want to be the best I can for her. When you think about it, we were all alone in our own way. But over time, we've all found ways to let each other into our lives. I hope Shion's able to do that one day too. No, I mean, I hope she's able to do that more. Lots and lots more. I think it'd be really nice if we could all just be there to support each other when it really counts. And forget about our grudges and pain.
Rinwell. Hey, you doing all right?
I seem to cause nothing but worry. As much as I try to look like I have things under control, everyone still worries about me.
You're not the only one.
Hey, do you remember the first time you said I was your friend?
No? When was that? Sorry, I can't remember.
That's okay. It came so naturally to you, I'm not surprised you forgot. I was different back then. The Danans were not even people to me, and I knew I would always be alone. But in that room with Deadime, when you called me your friend, it just shattered the wall that I'd built up around me. Because until that moment, I'd only seen you as a means to an end. I thought of you as a way to use the blazing sword, and to obtain the Renis Alma. But after that day, one time became two, and before I knew it, you'd made a habit of calling me and Dohalim your friends. It didn't matter that we were Renans. You cared about us as you would any other people. Then, everyone else started to call me their friend too. To think of me as their friend. Before then, I never even dreamed I could have that. I didn't want to die and lose you all. But I also didn't want to live if it meant you would all die in my place.
Shion.
But then, I realized I'd only really been thinking of myself that entire time. After saying how I felt, and hearing what you all had to say, I finally understood that. Don't worry, it's okay. I'm not planning on dying anymore. I've met too many people along the way who I truly care about to give in now. So I'll fight. For Dana and for myself. I'll fight against my fate to preserve our future. And I'll win, come hell or high water. I don't know how we're going to do it, but I won't let the world end because of me.
It's going to be a long, hard road ahead, Shion. Our fight won't be over until everyone, both Danans and Renans, can finally live in peace. But I swear I'll be there with you until the very end.
Thank you.
Remember what we learned back in Calaglia? There's no wall so high that we can't break it down.
Yeah, I think you may be right about that.
Everyone well rested? Then let's go. We depart for Lenegis.
That was 12 minutes of talking.
People fucking talk. I'm still trying to think about where the hell this key could be used.
We did make a new book. You want to see if the library girl wants to talk?
Oh, yeah, I could do that, yeah.
The treasure. It's in Calaglia. It's not in Menacea.
Yeah. Unfortunately.